Welcome back to my channel. Today, we explore the value of specific coins. The most valuable 5-cent Jefferson nickel coins value in market. First up, the 1978 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in good condition. This coin has a fascinating story and some serious value for collectors, especially those who know what to look for. So whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting your collection, stick around because this video is packed with info that could help you spot a real treasure. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American coinage since 1938, featuring the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse, and his iconic Monticello home on the reverse. Over the decades, many variations and minting quirks have made certain nickels more valuable than their face value now. Most Jefferson nickels minted after 1968 carry a mint mark indicating where they were produced, either D for Denver or S for San Francisco, but 1978 nickels without a mint mark were minted in Philadelphia. During this time, Philadelphia didn't always put a mint mark on nickels, which can make these coins somewhat rare compared to others from the same year. This absence of a mint mark on a 1978 nickel, especially one in good or better condition, can catch the eye of collectors. Why? Because many nickels from this era were heavily circulated, making well-preserved examples harder to find. When we talk about a coin being in good condition, we're referring to its grade, which impacts its value significantly. For the 1978 Jefferson nickel without mint mark, most valuable examples fall in the extremely fine to mint state categories. However, even a very fine example can command a premium compared to common circulated nickels. Circulated condition good to fine, usually worth around $500, not much above face value, but still collectible. Keep in mind that prices fluctuate based on demand, coin condition, and where you sell. Whether it's online auctions, coin shops, or collector shows, look closely near Monticello's dome on the reverse. No D or S means it's a Philadelphia strike, the version we want. Did you know? The Jefferson nickel was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person rather than symbolic figures, and it replaced the Buffalo nickel. The 1978 issue continues that legacy with subtle but important variations that collectors love. So, to wrap up, if you stumble upon a 1978 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in good or better condition, it's worth holding onto or checking its value further. While not a gold mine, these coins can definitely add value to your collection and might surprise you when sold or traded. Next up, the 1971 D Jefferson nickel minted in Denver and 1971. Over 316 million Jefferson nickels were produced. Yet, among this vast mintage, some coins possess qualities that make them particularly sought after by collectors. Coin grading is essential in determining a coin's value. The Sheldon scale, ranging from 1 to 70, is commonly used. Coins in fine F12 condition show moderate wear, with clear details but some flattening of the design. A 1971 D Jefferson nickel in fine condition typically holds a value of around $350. While this may seem modest, it's important to note that most coins from this mintage are found in lower grades. Certain features can enhance a coin's desirability. For instance, nickels exhibiting full steps, where all 5 steps on the reverse are clearly visible, are more valuable. These coins are often graded higher, such as MS65 or MS67, and can command prices ranging from $500 depending on the grade. Error coins and rare varieties can significantly increase a coin's value. A 1971 D Jefferson nickel with a misplaced mint mark, for example, has been listed for $150. Additionally, coins exhibiting die deterioration doubling DDD are often mistaken for more valuable varieties, though they typically don't command premium prices. And Wikipedia.org, while most 1971 D Jefferson nickels are valued modestly, certain high-grade specimens have achieved impressive auction results. For instance, a 1971 DFS MS67 Plus coin fetched $863 at a Heritage Auctions event in 2010. PCGS.com Next up, the 1981 Jefferson nickel with a Philadelphia mint mark. In extra fine condition, you may think it's just another nickel. But hang tight, some of these can be worth way more than 5 cents today. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American coinage since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features a left-facing portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, and his historic home, Monticello, on the reverse in 1981. The U.S. Mint was still producing coins in large numbers due to a growing economy and increasing use of coin-operated machines. That year, 3 mints were producing Jefferson Nickels, Philadelphia P, Denver D, and San Francisco S, but our focus today is on the Philadelphia Mint, marked by the letter P, and why the 1981P nickel in extra fine condition is catching the eyes of collectors. Let's break down the design. On the obverse, we have a classic left profile bust of Thomas Jefferson. Around the rim, you'll see the words "In God We Trust" to the left and "Liberty" along with the year 1981 to the right. Below Jefferson's neck is the P mint mark, indicating it was struck in Philadelphia. Flip it over, and there's the architectural beauty of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. Beneath it is the denomination 5 cents and the country name United States of America. Now here's where collectors start getting interested. Coins in extra fine XF condition show only light wear on the high points of the design. You'll see crisp lettering, sharp windows and pillars on Monticello, and good facial detail on Jefferson. With over 500 million nickels minted in Philadelphia in 1981, the coin might not seem rare. But what makes certain 1981P Jefferson nickels valuable is a combination of condition. Most of these nickels circulated heavily. XF examples with clear detail and minimal wear are scarcer than you think. Strike quality. Philadelphia mint coins are known for slightly weaker strikes in the early 1980s. A sharply struck 1981P stands out, minting errors. And here's where it gets exciting. There are double die obverse DDO varieties, center strikes, and die cracks known to exist for this year, all of which can drive up value significantly. So if you have a clean, sharply detailed 1981P nickel, especially one with a unique error, you're holding onto something more than just 5 cents. Now let's talk dollars. As of June 2025, here are the current market values for the 1981P Jefferson nickel in extra fine XF for OXF for 5 condition. Typical XF condition 1981P nickel, $600. Next up, the 1988 Jefferson nickel with a P mint mark, specifically focusing on coins in extremely fine condition. What makes this coin special? How much is it worth in today's market? Stick around because we're breaking down all the details. For you, the Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American coinage since 1938, featuring President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his famous Virginia home, on the reverse. These nickels are beloved by collectors and everyday users alike. The 1988 Jefferson nickel is part of the later series minted by the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the P mint mark, the first time since 1940 to that Philadelphia began placing the mint mark on nickels again. This came after the mint mark hiatus during World War II from 1940 to 1945. What makes the 1988P Jefferson nickel stand out? While it is a modern coin and was produced in large quantities, certain specimens have become quite sought after, especially those in top-tier conditions like extremely fine and higher grades. In extremely fine condition, a coin shows light wear only on the highest points of the design, with most of the details remaining sharp and clear. This is much rarer for circulated coins because nickels often see heavy handling. Let's take a closer look at the coin itself. Here's a 1988P Jefferson nickel. The P mint mark is located to the right of Monticello on the reverse side. In extremely fine condition, you'll notice that Jefferson's profile and Monticello's architectural details remain distinct, although you might see some minor wear on the highest points like Jefferson's cheek and the roof of Monticello. It's important to authenticate the coin as genuine and correctly identify the mint mark because these factors impact the value. So why is this coin valuable? It was minted in millions. There are a few reasons. Condition. Most 1988 nickels were heavily circulated. Finding one in extremely fine or better is rare. Condition significantly affects value. Errors and varieties. Some 1988 nickels show minor die errors or double dies, which can spike their worth. Collector demand. Modern coin collectors increasingly seek quality specimens to complete sets. Driving demand. However, the typical 1988 Jefferson nickel in circulated condition is worth just face value to 5 cents. But in extremely fine condition, especially if certified by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC, its value rises. A raw, ungraded 1988 nickel in extremely fine condition typically sells between $500 on online marketplaces and coin shows. So, to wrap it up, the 1988 Jefferson nickel in extremely fine condition is a modestly valuable collectible that can be a nice addition to any Jefferson nickel or modern coin collection. While not sky-high in value, its rarity in quality condition makes it more than just pocket change. If you happen to find one of these in your collection or loose change, be sure to check its condition closely. It might be worth more than you think. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to Valuable Coins, and ring the bell to get notified about our latest coin value videos. Got questions or want to share your own finds? Drop a comment below. Happy collecting!